Hey guys, and welcome back to another travel vlog. So we had to fly back out to Ohio again just for a routine follow-up with GI since I am still on TPN. The flight out wasn't very eventful. It was so cold though. When me and my mom were waiting for our shuttle at the airport, it was, I think, 7 degrees. So needless to say, all of us were quite cold waiting for that shuttle to come around. So just like in November, this was a follow-up appointment with a scope and a feeding tube exchange. Everything went super well. The appointment went really good. There was nothing that we had to adjust or anything like that. And then the feeding tube change and scope went really good as well. My scope looked a lot better than it did in November. It wasn't that my scope looked bad in November, but it definitely has looked better. So we had adjusted my one reflux medication, and that really did make all the difference, and it looks so much better now. Even though being on TPN isn't ideal, nor is it a long-term solution, my doctor is very happy with where I'm at the moment. Overall, and with my blood work, everything looks great, so he's very content with where I'm at. I am on TPN for the foreseeable future, since it's going to be a while before my gut can tolerate handling it all on its own. Overall, traveling out was super smooth. We had no issues with security or anything like that. Everyone was super nice. I'm really thankful that we haven't had any issues when it comes to any of my medical supplies and security and all that. So I'm super grateful we've never had any issues with that thus far. Spent the rest of that night just kind of stretching my legs around the Ronald McDonald house and just relaxing. Now, day of appointments, everything, like I said, went super smooth. My GI doctor actually said I'm stable enough to come out every 3 months now instead of every 8 weeks. So that is a big improvement. Now, Friday is when all of the excitement happened. We had to get up super early for our flight. So that meant we were up a little bit earlier to get the last minute things packed. It is way too early. It is like 2:50 in the morning. But we had to get up because our ride to the airport is picking up at 3:45. So yeah, it's 2:50 in the morning. I did not sleep at all last night. Well, this morning. I didn't sleep. So now it's just finishing packing up and then getting ready to wait for our ride to the airport. So our driver ended up getting there a little bit earlier than anticipated. So we got to the airport about 4 a.m. and nobody was at our terminal. Literally nobody. Cleaning crew hadn't even come by yet. So due to the weather, there ended up being a lot of delays on our flight time, so we actually didn't end up taking off until around 2:40 in the afternoon. But I mean, hey, we got home. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and maybe even consider subscribing. If you do subscribe, do hit the notification bell, as my posting isn't always consistent, but we're working on it. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and see you guys next time.